Hey guys, welcome back to another installment of Trivia, Secrets and Easter Eggs. In this episode we'll be looking at one of my favourite Zelda games, The Wind Waker. Originally released in 2002 for the GameCube, Wind Waker was a Zelda title that met a lot of initial criticism from fans of the series due to its art style. After games like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, as well as the 2000 GameCube tech demo, it appeared that the next Zelda game would follow this trend of a more dark and mature setting. This was of course refuted when the Wind Waker's cel-shaded graphics was unveiled, causing an immediate backlash towards the game before it had even been released. However, the game managed to show fans that the art style was not an indication of how the gameplay would fare and would go on to receive critical acclaim, with it also having an HD re-release in 2013 on the Wii U. As the title of the game may suggest, Link will have to use the Wind Waker a great deal of times throughout his journey. Real-life conductors will almost always have the baton in their right hand. However, since Link is left-handed, he does not conform to this tradition. This is quite unusual, as orchestral bands will find it very difficult to follow a left-handed conductor, since the left hand is typically used for changing the dynamics and tempo of the ensemble. In the game Hyrule Warriors, Zelda also wields the Wind Waker, but instead uses it in the traditional way, holding it with her right hand. Speaking of music, a lot of songs from the Wind Waker soundtrack sample a lot of music from previous Zelda titles. For those who don't know, sampling is a technique used by musical artists where a section of a song is reused into another song. If you listen closely to Windfall Island, you will notice it uses the same melody as that of the Kakariko Village theme from A Link to the Past. Many of the other tracks also do this. For instance, Outset Island samples the melody of Kokiri Forest from Ocarina of Time. Wind Waker is actually the very first game where Link speaks out loud.
Yeah, that old Ganon's no match for the king.
Stop. That's not a Zelda game. That's not Link. Send it back to the hellfire it came from. As I was saying, when Link uses the command melody to control the temple statues, he will shout out the words "come on" to direct them where to go.
Come on!
The soundbite for the choo-choos isn't just random noises. Listening to it slowed down and in reverse will reveal the audio to be in fact a heated conversation between two men in Japanese. Apparently the conversation can be translated to reveal an argument where both men are insulting each other's looks. Inside Hyrule Castle, where Link receives the Master Sword, there are various stained glass windows surrounding the walls. Upon closer inspection, it is revealed to be images of 6 of the 7 sages from Ocarina of Time: Saria, Darunia, Ruto, Impa, Roru, and Nabooru. Phantom Ganon is a mini-boss that Link fights twice throughout the game, which consists of a ball of energy being deflected back and forth until Ganon is hit by it. On his sword are some words written in the Hylian language translated to read Zubora and Gaebora, the blacksmiths from Majora's Mask. This led to a theory that Phantom Ganon originally stole the swords from Termina and was banished to the same place Ganondorf was imprisoned. Another reference to Majora's Mask is in the Nintendo Gallery. Using the pictograph box, you can see various masks behind a front desk, all of which are from the N64 game. This includes the Keaton mask, the Goron mask, the All Night mask, and the bunny ears. There is also another Easter egg in the Nintendo Gallery. If you look closely at the character Manny, you will notice a picture of an Octorok sprite on his bag, the one used in the original Legend of Zelda on the NES. The Wind Waker also has a reference to another popular Nintendo franchise, Pikmin. The 3 goddess statues appear to resemble the small creatures, with Din having similarities with the red Pikmin, Nehru appears to be the blue Pikmin, and Farah being the yellow Pikmin. The character Tetra has a lot of Easter eggs in her name. Sounding very similar to the Latin word terra, meaning land, her name can be seen as a reference to the fact that there is a lack of land in the Wind Waker. It could also be short for tetrahedron, a shape that's net is identical to that of the Triforce. In certain versions of the game, Tetra was given the name Daisel, which is an anagram of Zelda, foreshadowing the plot twist revealed later on in the game.